of loud. Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College. The run to the left. He breaks a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender. The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Power football with the run. There he goes! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Long way to go for this offense. First and 10 from their own 12. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Line of room to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back to the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground.
The Ducks will have it first and 10. The offense changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Trying with everything he had to turn disaster into a first down and came up a little short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Balls are fired complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. If you don't tip the scales at $3 bills, stay on the sidelines. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
This guy just...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Finds a tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Ducks are on the move. He'll ride his man on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Got the quick completion. He's got moved. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
The short hands, it's Daniels. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Set up for second and short after that completion. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Ducks in the hurry up. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He caught it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's at the 50, the 30, and they make the play and make sure there's not any. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Complete to start this drive. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quick toss to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Ducks have a lot of options on second and inches. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown! Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. And the Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Hard running there. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. At the 45 on his way. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Odom. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Got him up for the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is... Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll take it himself. Powers through the defender.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got the back over the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for a huge play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on 1st down. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this